It's not. No.
Happy opening day, fellas. How we doing?
I'm doing so good. I'm so excited. Oh, Brooks has got his glove on.
I'm
We made
pumped.
We made it.
Hell yeah. Brooks,
We
you the
did
kind of
it.
guy who wears his glove to the stadium as an adult?
Absolutely not. I actually despise those people.
How
Yeah,
old
but
is
here-
too old to bring your glove to the stadium?
Fucking high school.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless
If
you're
you're bring-
like unless you're bringing it to get it signed. If you're bringing it to like actually try to shag balls, like
Who's getting a glove
Yeah.
signed?
yeah.
Oh, I lost buying one, Brooksy. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Anyway, guys, welcome to opening day, Thursday, March 26th. It is opening day at the Yard this year. Thank God. Feels like we haven't had a lot of openers at home. Clearly, we've had a lot of home openers. You have to at some point. But yeah, it feels like last year we were in Toronto, if I remember correctly. A couple of years ago, we were in Boston. I remember Adley went 5 for 5 in Boston, and then Ryan McKenna dropped a fly ball. I'm sure you all remember that. But yeah, we are back. We have the Minnesota Twinkies and Joe Ryan coming to town. What's the vibe in Baltimore, Bri? Is people out and about already? I assume people are getting ready to get ready to start drinking.
Yeah, people are getting ready. I think you're starting to see some like movement around noon. I know like all of our friends that are like club members and stuff are meeting up at the club. The Vad's coming a little bit there, Joe. Kelsey's already texted me that she'll be coming by a little bit later. But happy to open days to you boys. I'm going back because I lost you guys there for a second. Does Banksy have a glove, Brooksy?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
He's gonna have an A2000 soon, though.
I'm more of a Rawlings guy.
But I will say this: I don't know what the weather's like out there for you, Dusty, and I'm sure this is the same weather that Brooksy had yesterday. Because normally Brooksy gets our weather a day in advance. It's 70, sunny, and ready to rock and roll. You can't pick better weather for a opening day, which usually leads to debauchery around here.
65 and sunny in Ocean City, which means in Salisbury it's probably about 80. Yeah, it's fucking nice down here.
It's gonna be 82 today here.
Went for an hour-long walk this morning when I woke up. Walked outside. I was wearing shorts. It was fucking beautiful out.
Awesome.
So, great day in Ocean City. Going to be heading to the Bull on the Beach to watch the game. That's my normal spot. And it's going to be fun. I was supposed to be my buddy Brian there, but he actually got a ticket to the game, and he was on his way this morning when I was on my walk. I texted him, "Hey, we still meeting at the Bull today?" He was like, "No, I'm actually in Easton. I'm driving to Baltimore."
I was surprised how many people were floating tickets around yesterday. Usually they're pretty hard to get.
Yeah. Oh man. The smell of being at Pickles or Sliders or Section 771 or whatever you call it now. Just that smell of that little sausage stand right out front. Oh man. I kill for that right now. Maybe a 24-ounce Coors Light or two.
I could kill for an Orange Crush right now at Pickles, and
Orange Crush would be great.
Make my way over to Quigley's for different price beers on everyone.
Speaking of Pickles, did you guys hear what happened at Pickles earlier this week? Water line broke and they were scrambling to try to get it fixed. Yeah.
Jesus.
Water line broke apparently on like Monday or Tuesday. And they were like, they had people out there immediately because, of course, this is their biggest day of the year. This is the Super Bowl for them. I assume they got everything figured out. And if they don't, they'll probably open anyway. I mean, they're going to run with what they got, right?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know. Hopefully they got everything figured out and everything's going to go smoothly over there today. Like it always does. Everything goes smoothly at Pickles on opening day. Always. Yeah.
There's one, I think they're shutting down one of the roads, one of the main arteries. I don't know if it's like Pratt or Lombard or something like that. And they're putting food trucks and stuff out there for like walkers.
They're
coming by. Awesome. Yeah. So like, our buddy who runs a food truck called Pit and Pendulum, I was talking about them the other day with the St. Patrick's month. One of the days they were out there on Saturday, they had a brisket pastrami brisket, however you word it. And the guy's like he's made like 1,700 sandwiches in advance because he knows it's going to be just mobbed.
Love that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I hope he
he's gonna
sells
kill
all
it
of them.
today.
Otherwise, he's going to have to eat a lot of sandwiches.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's a lot of sandwiches.
Even if he's got like 20 left over him, he's just like, fuck, I got to eat 20 sandwiches now. I want to talk about the mini 999 challenge as a scam. I don't know what this is. What is it?
The Mets are doing a 999 box. Basically, you can purchase at a stand, but it's like mini beers and mini hot dogs.
That's,
I mean, what are we doing?
Come on, Mets.
Mini wieners.
I mean,
I had
Cody,
them-
you got all this money. You can't shell out for full beers and full hot dogs. What are we doing?
well, so much for them winning the NL East. That's over.
What do they got? Little pigs in a blanket they give you?
Yeah.
Essentially, Dusty, search it and bring it up. Search it and bring it up. You'll
Yeah.
see it.
Mets mini 99.
But it's bullshit. Apparently, the Phillies did this last year and got some backlash online, as they should. But Philly's not a place that I see doing minis. Like usually,
the first like 8 things I'm seeing on Google are Mets humiliated, Mets blasted, Mets under attack.
We're not the inventors of the 999 challenge, but we at least do it right by the rules. So
per inning, it's per inning, and it's got it. It's you don't have to get it. It's not a race. It's supposed to build up in your stomach. It's supposed to be harder later.
Yeah.
I mean, Christ, it's way easier if you were just to suck those. I mean, chug 3 beers right in a row right when you start, and makes things a little easier,
All right, I got the graphic up on my Twitter here. I'm going to share my screen. This is insulting to me. And really, Brian, who's done the 999 and knows what it takes.
I mean, what the fuck is that shit?
What the hell is that?
Those are shot glasses with beer in them.
Looks like a
What is
lunchable.
that? What are we doing? A power hour? There's only 9. We need like 60 more.
This is Mickey Mouse. This is Mickey Mouse.
This is
what are we
childish.
doing?
This is ridiculous. And I just don't want it on my screen anymore. I won't
Take that off. Take that off.
I won't stand for that anymore.
I'm not standing for that bullshit anymore.
But yeah, either way, we're excited despite the fact that the Mets are trying to ruin an opening day for us. We're not going to let them. We got Pete Alonso and Chris Bassett from them. Fuck them. Although I think Bassett was with the Blue Jays most recently. He was a while ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We also stole James McCann from them a while back. Former Oriole great, took one off the schnoz. But anyway, we haven't gotten an opening day lineup yet. We're facing a righty, so I would assume we're going to have our lefty-heavy lineup in there. I don't know if Dylan Beavers is healthy enough to play on opening day. I know he's on the roster, but
he made the roster, so that's a great sign.
A lot of people thought that if he was out, it was going to be like a series, kind of like one series kind of thing, and they're just kind of playing it safe with him, and he could be, pinch hitter if need be. I don't know if he'll play. You could see both O'Neill and Ward. You're going to see O'Neill in the lineup because of his home run, opening day home run streak, which I think he's trying to extend to 6, or is he trying to extend to 7?
Right?
He's got 6 in a row.
He
either has 5 or 6 in a row.
Regardless,
it's the most bet prop on DraftKings. Apparently, he's plus 350 to hit a homer today.
Well, Big Cat put something up about it. He goes, "This is my reminder every year to bet Tyler O'Neill to hit a home run."
Yeah.
So if Big Cat puts it up, a lot of people are going to follow.
Oh, for sure. If any of the Barstool guys start talking about it, and of course, every year this comes up, it's going to be a huge betting trend, especially every year it keeps hitting. Look out for that. By the end of the show, we might actually make some picks on who we think is going to go yard for the Birds today. We did this in the WBC tournament the other night, and Brooks actually picked correctly. He threw Bryce Harper. I would assume you're probably going to see Basayo DHing today. Mayo at third. Alonso certainly going to be at first. We kind of know the rest of the team as it stands.
I'm intrigued to see who's the third.
One down.
Zach Bollinger said, not to get political or anything, but it is an absolutely atrocious day to be an alcoholic beverage in the Baltimore area. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
It's a really bad day. I saw that on Twitter. Shout out to Kevin and Zach Reacts. Shout out to the Ryan.
Absolutely.
What is that? Outlaw Light?
It's a great question. I saw it, thought it looked cool, so I got one.
I was watching during the Super Bowl, I was watching PFT, and I just saw Zach walking around in the back, just like aimlessly. looking around. And he went back one way and then the other direction.
What's up, Antonio? Happy opening day, buddy.
Is Antonio going to opening day?
Yeah, hopefully
him and his dad have to be. Him and Russ have to be going. Yeah,
they got season tickets, so I figured.
Oh
man. All right, yeah, let's get into. You want to get into the MLB season-long predictions, and then maybe we'll be able to talk a little bit more birds at the end if the lineup comes out while we're talking.
Sure.
All right, so we're going to get into our MLB season preview. The way we're going to do this is we're going to go through each division, talk about the teams we think is going to win each division. Each of us is going to make our own pick, and we'll, of course, keep track of that during the season. Recall who each other picked. We're also going to pick the team we think is going to have the most regular season wins. We're going to each take a team or two that we like as overachievers, teams that are maybe not projected to be all that good this year that we think could make a jump, and vice versa, teams that are projected to be really good that we don't think quite stack up. And then we'll get into individual awards. We'll talk about AL and NL MVP predictions, Cy Young predictions, most home runs, most strikeouts. And then we'll kind of breeze through Rookie of the Year and Coach of the Year because those are kind of up in the air. We don't really know as much about that stuff. And then maybe if we have time, we'll talk about some potential breakout players, guys we think are poised to have a big season. I know Shane Baz or Boz, however you want to pronounce it, has been floated around on this podcast. So there's just an idea there. And then at the end, finally, we'll try not to spoil our picks while we're going through the divisions. We'll save our World Series matchup and winner. Brian, I'm looking specifically at you. You always like to spoil when you're picking the divisions. You're saying, hey, I like this team to win the World Series. Don't do that this year. Save that till the end. Make them keep watching.
Okay.
Or don't.
No problem.
You don't need to watch. If you don't want to watch, you don't need to watch.
It's like a cheap Natty Light. Is that what it tastes like, Brooks?
I mean, I guess somewhat.
Is there such thing as a cheap?
It says, yeah, it's already, yeah.
There's such thing as
it says it's made from. It says it's made from Tivoli Brewing Company out of Colorado.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Never heard of her. She sounds hot.
Let's work out.
All right. Division winners. We will start. Do we want to start with the Orioles division, or do we want to end with it? End with it. Okay. We'll go from bottom to top here then.
Pull up our odds.
We will start with the NL West. You want to pull up the odds?
Yeah, just because I'll forget. I like to see it.
All right. We will share the screen on the odds bet here. These odds are presented by DraftKings. We are not sponsored by DraftKings, but if they want to sponsor us, then they can. We'll let them.
They can. They don't. They probably don't want to, but they can if they like.
Yeah, we like to gamble and we're fun. All right, we're gonna start with the NL West.
Fuck 'em.
And prohibitive favorites.
Strong cheap Natty Lights over there, huh? Jeez.
Prohibitive favorites in the NL West. What's going on?
4.2s, boys.
Oh God.
NL West, huh?
He's gonna be an Amish outlaw by the end of this.
Oh hell yeah!
All right. NL
Great
West
band.
Dodgers minus 650 to win this division. I don't know, man. I get it. They're a super team. They're ridiculous. They were the best team in the league the last 2 years, and it seems like they got better. They signed Kyle Tucker and Edwin Diaz, but minus 650. I mean, so many things can go wrong, especially in the regular season. I mean, this is not.
We're not betting against the odds here, right? We're betting.
Yeah,
we're not betting. We
aren't betting against the odds. You're right, and I mean,
picking.
I'm gonna pick the Dodgers because they're the best team clearly in baseball. But I'm just saying, if you're gambling, don't put this in a parlay or bet this. This is a dumb bet. This is a bad use of your money. Put it somewhere else. I mean, so many things can happen in a baseball season. So many guys can get hurt and other things. The Padres are a good team. The Giants are a good team. Like these teams could easily win 95 plus games, and the Dodgers just win 93 and they lose the division. They're still going to make the playoffs, but I don't know. I'm still taking the Dodgers here once again, but just the odds are a little out.
Me too. Who's not taking the Dodgers here?
I'm taking the Padres. I think they're going to win the World Series.
Wow. I fucking hate you, Brian. Literally on the first one.
I'm going to say this for every division winner, by the way. So I am taking the Padres. I like the Padres this year. They've been nipping at the Dodgers' heels for the last few years, and I think this is the year they finally break through. I'm actually going with the Padres.
Okay. Wow. I like the take. I think Jackson Merrill bounce back is on the table for sure. I think Mason Miller, best closer in the league, right? So there's a couple things you like there. They lose Dylan Cease. So I know is not exactly a favorite on this podcast, but still a good pitcher nonetheless. They have Michael King and Nick Pivetta at the top of their rotation still.
Yeah.
And Manny, you know what you're going to get out of him. Hopefully Tatis can stay healthy for a full season. We haven't really seen that. I mean, look, I like the Padres a lot. I think they can make some noise. They almost beat the Dodgers in the NLDS a couple years ago. Had them down, I think 2-0, and then Dodgers came back, won 3 in a row. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, how can you bet against the Dodgers, right?
I mean, I'm going Padres. I think it's the year they break through. They pushed all their chips in. Sooner or later, they have to punch through a little bit here. So, I'm not saying anything about the playoffs. I think they win the division.
Yep. Hard to argue there. Giants, very in play to make a playoff run. Maybe they could be in one of our overachiever categories. And Diamondbacks as well. I don't really think that Corbin Burns is – I don't know what's going on with his arm. I mean, in theory, they get Jordan Montgomery back this year. We haven't really seen we haven't seen him pitch in a couple years. We don't really know what to expect out of him. Corbin Carroll starting the year with that hamate surgery. Looks like he's ready for today, but don't expect him to get off to a fast start. He's kind of inconsistent as it goes anyway. And then the Rockies are the fucking worst team ever.
Lineups out, boys. We'll get there. I'm just letting you know.
We'll get there in time.
Lineup is
out. I love that. All right. NL Central. These are the odds. Cubs as the favorite, Brewers shortly after, Cincinnati and the Pirates both kind of lingering in the mid-range there, and then the Cardinals down there who kind of sold off the remaining good pieces they had. Brendan Donovan out, Nolan Arenado out, and I think Ryan Helsley got sold at the deadline last year. A couple guys out for them, so don't expect much from the Cardinals. It's going to be a lot of young guys trying to get at bats there. I'll go first here. Give me the Brewers. I was just telling Brooks this off air. Since 2017, in every season that wasn't the COVID year, the Brewers have won at least 86 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking basically 10 straight years where they've won at least 86 games. That's a perennial playoff team. I know the Cubs have a lot of hype this year. I don't exactly love the pitching staff in general. I think the lineup's great. And I think they probably have the highest ceiling in this division. But give me the Brewers just because they do it every year. And I think they have the best coach.
Go ahead, Brian. I'm checking something.
You're all good, man. This is the toughest division for me to call when I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Reds. And I'm not trying to play contrarian here. I just really love Tito Francona. I believe in him. I love the Brewers coach. I absolutely love the Brewers manager. I have no faith in the Cubs whatsoever. They find a way to shoot themselves. So and I like Craig Counsell a lot too. But I will go with the Cincinnati Reds.
Interesting. You are playing contrarian.
I'm really not trying to take long shots here. I really enjoy the Reds.
Wow, you're taking Cincinnati.
I enjoy the Reds as well, but I mean that's still you are taking a long shot.
You're taking a very long shot. Hunter Green not starting the season healthy, and I don't really know. I don't know about that. Right. Cincinnati.
Shit. When does Steele come back for the Cubs? Let's see.
Looks like late May or early June, according to a quick Google half-ass internet research.
Quick answer, no talent. You know what? I'm with you, Dusty. It's going to be hard for me not. I mean, I'm on the Brewers bandwagon here.
Yeah, I thought that we were maybe going to get a little love for the Pirates, but I think the general consensus is that they have a real chance to be one of the worst teams defensively in the history of baseball. Ryan O'Hearn, by the way, they signed Marcell Ozuna. He's got a DH every day, so Ryan O'Hearn has to play outfield every day because Spencer Horwitz is playing first, another guy we know.
But he can play second or third too, so he's not.
Horwitz can, but they traded for Brandon Lau. He's going to be playing second every day. And by the way, Brandon Lau's a horrible second baseman. The outfield is O'Neal Cruz, who's a shortstop, Brian Reynolds, who's 100 years old, and Ryan O'Hearn, who's a first baseman / DH.
O'Neal Cruz is better at
real
outfield
bad.
than he is at shortstop. So
I guess so, but he's still not great.
Or third base, I guess.
I think it's going to be a really, really rough season, frustrating season for Paul Skeens. I think he's going to be pitching in front of a bunch of stonemason. And it's going to be ugly. So I like what they did. I think they're going to put up runs, but I think they're going to have a lot of errors. So, and then the Cubs, I mean, once again, they have a chance here. They're really good. So.
They do. They certainly do. But I mean, I got to ride Milwaukee right now, even though I do think the Cubs should win this division. Like what Brian said, I think they'll figure out a way not to. It's going to be close. It's going to be between them and the Brewers for sure.
Moving on here to my least favorite division to pick. Also, probably my least favorite division in general. Don't really love any of these teams in particular, and I have no fucking clue what to make with this division this year. I think the odds are a little out of whack. Brooks and I talked about it before.
I've been screaming from the rooftops for the last couple of days. Why are the Mets the favorite to win this division and fourth best odds to win the World Series? What are we talking about?
I know. I don't get it either. I think the Mets ceiling is win a divisional series. I think that's the ceiling of this team at the absolute best. I don't know. I don't see it. But I don't really love how the Phillies are aging. I don't love that they kind of stayed stagnant in the offseason. They did get their players back, but they didn't really do much in terms of adding to that team that I thought was kind of lackluster. And they lose Suarez. This is kind of, I said this before, I think this is kind of a make or break year for the Braves, and I'm going to bet on make here just because they kind of have to. The last couple of years have not been good for Atlanta. And like I was saying before, they're kind of locked in to a lot of these guys for the next 5-6 years. If they don't really do it this year, they're going to have to start selling off some of these pieces that they have locked down. And this whole like kind of dynasty thing that we thought the Braves might have a few years ago, it might not be all that what it's cracked up to be, but I'm going to bet on it being good. They need Spencer Strider to get healthy. I think Chris Sale has at least one more year of elite pitching in the tank. And I think Acuna has a chance to really just go fucking crazy this year. So give me the Braves.
Yeah, I am with you, Dusty, here. And like I said to start this, I don't understand the Mets love. If I'm picking my top 3 in this division, I'm going Phillies, Atlanta, New York. I don't even think they're going to be having trouble to get into playoffs in a third spot in the East. So that's my prediction. Brian,
you like Atlanta?
I like it. I like the Phillies to win, Atlanta second, Mets third.
Okay. All right.
I will go Atlanta to win. The Phillies are having strife between Bryce Harper and I believe it's Dave Dombrowski, their GM, whoever the GM is. They're having a little bit of a problem there. And Harper is basically the team leader along with Schwarber. And the Mets are completely out of it to me just because of the 999 mini dog challenge. So I am definitely going with
Atlanta. They might be teetering with last place after that.
Yeah, dude. Oh man. If they win less games than the Nats, then they really gotta have problems. They really got problems. That Nats team is gonna be atrocious. All right.
I'll disagree with that, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get
fair enough. AL West. I mean, 3 legitimate contenders in this division for sure. Again, like we just had in the last division, Seattle Mariners, Houston Astros, and Texas Rangers in that order. I like the Athletics, sneaky young lineup that's got some pop, but don't really know much about the pitching staff outside of Luis Severino, who is a couple years past his prime, I would say. And then the Angels got Dead Arm. So I don't really know what's going on with them. Yeah.
It's almost 1 year to the day he came out and said that.
He hasn't pitched, Grayson and Rodriguez, by the way, hasn't pitched a MLB game since 2024, May of 2024. So we have the Seattle Mariners, even money, basically, to win this division. I don't know. I love the Seattle Mariners. I love what they did last year. I love the story. Even money to win this division that also has the Astros and the Rangers. Tough for me. What do you guys think?
Give me the Mariners. Give me the Fighting Barlettas.
All right. He likes them. Brian right away. Brooks.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pick against the Mariners right now, but I'm going to. I'm going with the third longest odds here. I like the Texas Rangers. I like Texas, Seattle, Houston for this division. Houston's just going to have to prove it to me at this point. I feel like they've been teetering on which way they want to go in terms of rebuilding, revamping, or whatever, rebuilding the entire thing. So all their guys are getting old. They've traded away some of their other guys. Jordan Alvarez, we saw last year, can't stay healthy. So we'll see if he does this year. But me picking all things considered, give me Rangers, Seattle, Houston.
I don't want to pick Houston. I'm really between Seattle and Texas here. I think I'm going to go with Seattle. This is, once again, I wouldn't bet on it because of the odds, but I think they're the best team in the division, so I'm just going to take them. I do really like Texas this year. If DeGrom can get a full healthy season in, Evaldi's been really good. See what they can get out of Jack Leiter and Kumar Rocker. And they traded for Mackenzie Gore.
They got Mackenzie Gore, yeah.
Traded for Mackenzie Gore. So Corey Seager. And it's just a lot
healthy.
of guys need to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Which I don't love gambling on, but
that's but I mean, you're sitting. It's every team, right? I mean, we go back to this every single time, but it's every team.
It's a blanket statement for every squad. I mean, yeah, health is the prime concern for every team.
Yeah, but I mean, specifically, DeGrom and Seager are guys like you need them
injury prone,
and
guys.
Those are guys that are probably going to get hurt. AL Central. Another tough one. Cleveland, best winning percentage in baseball, I believe, since 2013. Only one losing season, which is crazy. But I hated their offseason. Absolutely hated it. Don't have any idea who's pitching for them. Really don't have any idea who's on the team other than J-Ram, which has been their problem for a couple of years. I think the Twins have a chance to be the worst team in this division. I think the White Sox make a little bit of a jump. But really, I think this is a two-horse race between the Tigers and the Royals. And
do you?
I do, in my opinion, and I'm going to take the Tigers. I think this is the easiest division for me to pick. I think the Tigers have a clear talent advantage over every team in this division. Give me the Tigers.
Same. Give me the Tigers.
Oh shit! Yeah, Tigers. I'm on there too.
Team ride on the AL Central. Yeah, I mean Framber and Skubal and some combination of Jack Flaherty, Casey Mize, Spencer Torkelson, and Riley Green in the lineup. I mean, they've got some guys there.
Justin Verlander.
Forgot about him.
Verlander.
Yeah, I said that like
walking.
Casey Mize.
Is the accent on the flu or on the fighters?
All right. Last division we will pick is going to be our beloved AL East. Our Orioles are in fourth place in the odds at plus 425. Tampa down here at 25-1. Tampa's not bad, but this division, they could compete in other divisions, I think, but this division is too tough.
This has got to be the closest odds, right, between any division.
But for all four, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yankees at plus 180. They are 1-0. They won last night. Toronto plus 250. We know how Brooks feels about them. And Boston potentially boasting one of the best rotations in the league at plus 320 ahead of the Orioles. I mean, you guys know where we're going here, right? Give me the Oreos.
I'll be contrarian. It's the Yankees division to lose, in my opinion, especially with some guys coming back from being injured a lot last year. I really do think that they're still top dog right now until we prove otherwise, because we've been trying to prove otherwise for a year and a half now. But I will take us to come in second.
All right. Bri?
I've been saying since midwinter, give me the Red Sox to win this division.
We're all in different camps here.
And I am taking the Orioles coming second, the Yankees coming third. I think both teams make the playoffs.
This is nice, though, because the last
all three teams make the playoffs.
The last 2 years on this show, we've all picked the Orioles. So I'm glad that we changed.
Yeah, I'm glad that there's a little bit of dissension.
I like the moves the Red Sox made. I really do. I enjoy the Red Sox, and then some of that younger talent's coming up and just maturing. You got Duran coming up for another year with more maturity. He showed really well with Team Mexico.
I don't
And then
think
you
the
have
Red
Roman
Sox.
Anthony, and you have Roman Anthony, and he's like, I'm not saying he's my breakout star pick, but you just saw how good he was in the World Baseball Classic. So I like where they're at and where they're heading.
I don't think the Red Sox fans believe in the moves that they made this offseason.
The Red Sox
I don't know, man. I mean, look, they've got Crochet already, which is Chris Sale 2.0.
Yeah.
They've got Ranger Suarez on that contract. They brought him in. They trade for Sonny Gray. There's 3 top end of the rotation guys already to add.
No,
to the
Sonny Gray is not a top end of the rotation.
Not anymore. That used to be not anymore.
He's at the very least, he's a capable starter that can pitch in the playoffs if you need him to.
Sure.
Right.
He's going to get his tits ripped this year.
All right.
The Orioles won a playoff game with Joe Saunders, so yeah, he's a capable starter.
Fair.
That's true. Oh man,
that happened. That happened.
You Darvish. So sad for you, Darvish.
God.
Oh man. I forgot about that. Joe Saunders. That's crazy. Our starting pitching rotation was so sorry. How did we make our lineup was ridiculous? That's why. All right. Anyway, most wins, regular season wins. Do we have this best record in the league? LA Dodgers have minus 165 odds. After that, plus 1200 to the next team. So if you think about betting most regular season wins, maybe avoid this LA Dodgers minus 165 and take literally any other team at over 12-1.
Literally any other team.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Don't bet that. That's a bad bet.
I mean, the Dodgers didn't even win the most games last year. I know they dealt with injuries, but
no, they didn't. Most wins. Who do we like?
I'll go first. I'm taking the Atlanta Braves to have the most wins, and the reason I'm taking the most wins is because I don't trust the Phillies. It's going back to the NL East. What I said about the NL East earlier. I don't trust the Phillies. I don't trust the Mets. So they're going to have a weaker division that they could beat up on. So I will take the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, if I'm going to stay like consistent with what I picked for the divisions and stuff like that, I guess I got to take one of my winners.
Yeah.
But I kind of don't. I kind of want to take a flyer on the Mariners, even though I think Texas wins that division. Let's see here. Give me the Phillies.
Wow. All right. Philly.
I don't love that pick. I
mean, you have to look at the division because we know this. You played the most of your games against your division opponents, and I think that's the weakest division. Yeah. So whoever you pick to win the NL East, I think should be the pick I think personally should be the pick you have for the most wins, because the NL West is going to beat the living shit out of each other. They got 3 studly teams. And then, I mean, the AL East is going to beat the hell out of each other. And we don't really love some of these other division winners.
You say the NL East is going to be the weakest division, but 3 of their top 5 teams are in the top
World Series
6.
hopeful.
Yeah, I know, but I don't trust the Mets at all, and I think the Phillies are going to have a lot of problems, just like team chemistry wise.
I've got the Detroit Tigers for the Brian reason. I think the AL Central is the weakest division. I think KC could be frisky. I do not see it with Cleveland or Minnesota. I think Chicago could win more than 70 games potentially. But give me the Tigers. I think they could run away with that division. I think they could win that division by 15 games.
They were on track to run away with that division last year and then had an epic
collapse
there.
Yeah.
So that's a great pick. I mean,
Scary.
if they finish the full season.
Yeah, I like the pick.
All right, let's stick with overachievers and underachievers here. I like as an overachiever. I mean, I can't take the Orioles, right? That's kind of a cop out, I think. I mean, give me the Brewers. They have like the 12th best odds.
Boys.
Here.
Boys.
Badge is incoming.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I can't really go with the Brewers. Maybe this is a team I don't think is going to win the division, but could make a jump.
Overachievers. Let's go to like the bottom of the list, probably.
Okay, give me.
Hold on, Gus got to get in here. Hold on. Gus got to get in here. Kelsey didn't bring me a badge yet. It's coming later, but it's an orange bomb. Oh, bomb.
Oh, bombs.
Cheers.
What up?
Opening day.
All right. Yeah, so we're gonna
Nice
go to
shirt.
the bottom. We're gonna go to the bottom of the list for the overachievers. Then give me the athletics. I'll take the ball sacks. Is that what they call them? The Sacramento Athletics.
Triple A's, yeah.
Yeah, give me them. I think they have a really good lineup. I
Thank
think
you,
they
Kelsey.
could be a little bit frisky. I don't see them winning a ton of games, but can they flirt with 500? Yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Dusty, double me down on that one because that's who I was going to take.
All right.
Go a little lower.
Oh, go a little lower.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you are at
That's
the
as
bottom.
low as we're getting there. Dude.
For my my overachiever, I think we should get like a win-loss total, I guess. Shit, I'm in between the Nationals and the Pirates. Give me the Nats. They've got so much talent coming through that system right now, and I know they sent down Dylan Cruz, which was surprising for some people, but and not me. I don't follow the Nationals that closely, so I don't know if there's something lingering there in terms of an injury that he's trying to still work up from. But
they scream a year away, but that's usually the team that surprises the shit out of you. And the reason I say a year away is because they, like what Brooksy said, they have all that young talent, and the Dylan Cruz send down kind of took us all off guard a little bit when we talked about it on Tuesday.
And now Mackenzie Gore's not there either.
Yeah.
So-
Also, White Sox down here, like the White Sox are better than the Cardinals, the Twins. Like they're not.
I agree.
They're
with
bad,
that
but
too.
they're not that fucking bad.
I don't want to guess a win. I don't want to guess a win total for the A's or for your Nats there, Brooksy. But I definitely see the A's being surprising because everyone just wants to put them the 50 layers of shit. Then there's the Oakland A's underneath that. So
We got good players
whatever
there, man.
segment.
Now
They had some good players.
Let's bump back up to the top of the list and pick a team that we think is going to underachieve. Brooks, why is it Toronto for you?
Again, that's my long shot bet here that they're not going to even make the playoffs. They'll come third or fourth in our division or lower. They're not going to come in the top two. And I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but I mean, in all honesty here, if I'm talking bluntly, they are definitely a team that I can see finishing first or second or fifth or fourth. Like I don't know what they're going to do this year, but my gut feeling and my bet that I'm making is that Toronto's not going to be very good this year. Just because the amount of comeback wins that they had last year it's just hard to replicate that. It's very hard to replicate that. I don't know if any team's ever replicated when they had a ridiculous year of comeback wins.
Yeah.
So I'm just betting against that at this point, to be honest with you. So
yeah, you've been beating that drum for a while now, and hey, stick.
And I could be wrong, but that's my
sure.
big audacious out on a limb bet right now.
And I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Phillies, like I was kind of talking about earlier. I just think there's some team dissension there, even though it really stems from the leader of the team and the GM having a problem, and that the GM coming out and saying that Bryce Harper didn't have I'm paraphrasing, but like a stellar year or like a superstar caliber year.
Yeah.
And Bryce Harper came out publicly and said, I thought that's something that we would keep inside the clubhouse. And it just strikes me as odd. And Schwarber and Harper are so close. So if one, it's like if one pillar falls, the second pillar is going to go with it, and they're going to mutiny. And I don't like it. So I'm going with the Phillies to underachieve.
Okay.
I kind of like the Phillies there too, but for the sake of being different, and I kind of going along with what I said earlier, give me the Cubs, clear favorites to win this division on DraftKings. I just don't get it. Don't love the pitching staff all that much, and I know that I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion, and I'm not rooting against Chicago. I think Bregman was a great signing. I think PCA is great. I love Seiya Suzuki, incredibly consistent. Ian Happ, Michael Busch. But anyway, I just don't. I'm scared of the pitching staff. That's all it is for Chicago for me. And maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I do like that Phillies pick though. That probably would have been my second pick. Maybe the Mets. Why are the Mets so high up? Brooks doesn't.
If I could put the Phillies and the Mets in one,
yeah. Just
one
the
time travel and it's going down.
basically Ryan just thinks the NL East is going to stink.
Absolutely. I'm not hiding this.
Yeah.
See, I don't think I think the Phillies are going to be good. I don't believe in the what's going on, like everything that's being made of the clubhouse stuff right now. I kind of don't think that's a. I think people are making a bigger issue of it than it is, and it might be. It might be a big issue. I don't know. We're going to find out.
I don't know. I see, and Brooksy, you and I think all three of us, excuse me, I respect Bryce Harper as a ball player. I love the way he plays the game. He runs hard. He cares a ton. And for him to come out and say something like that, it just he's one of my favorite ball players. He plays the game the right
I
way.
thought he.
And for him to come out publicly, it says a lot.
Well, they asked him the question. I think he handled it the best way he could.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
agree.
you also know the GM is he basically came out and said, "I think I just need to light a fire under his ass." That's why I said the shit.
Could be. I mean, Christ, my college coach used to say shit in interviews to piss me off, and that was a strategy that he used to do all the time. This is why the whole joke about Brooks has average stuff when I used to pitch, because he said this in an article to piss me off, to get me going. He's literally said in an article he's got average stuff, but the clubhouse, like after every game, they just go back shaking their heads like, how did we only score 1 run off that guy in 8 innings? And I'm like, maybe I got better than average stuff, John. You fucking. but he was great because he knew what he was doing. He was so.
Brooks is like Tyler Clippard. People don't understand how he gets outs.
I still don't understand that either.
See you, buddy. All right. We've got individual awards coming up, but before we do that, I just switched the screen over to the starting lineup because I didn't want to wait any longer. We have Taylor Ward leading off. And I kind of love it, honestly. I've been saying I do not like Gunnar in the leadoff spot. I know it's kind of temporary until Holiday comes back. At least that's what we think. But I want Gunnar hitting second, third, fourth in the lineup. And I love Alonso hitting third. I love that when they have Basayo aggressive up here hitting fifth early. I mean, what are you guys' other takeaways from this lineup? I think that's pretty much what we expected, but the order is a little different than I kind of expected.
Throw shit against the wall right now. I mean,
this is a 1 month feel out period.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. This who knows? Like you're gonna be feeling, like Brian said, you're gonna be feeling this out for a little while.
Yeah, for sure.
And who cares? Like I saw somebody say, like, I don't love that Rutch is in the 4 spot. I mean, these guys,
is this stance Gunner's in right now? He looks like he's about to shit himself.
He's pulling his glove on.
Yeah.
But yeah, throw shit against the wall. Look at the protection around Adley right there. I mean, he's got to love that. So it's gonna be fun. You throw whatever out there. I except for put Alexander at the bottom of the lineup, put Mayo at the bottom of the lineup, and I know he's been mashing in spring, but let him get his feet wet and let everybody else put him where you want. I don't care.
Yeah. I agree. I like the lineup construction. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think get Rutch some pitches in between Alonso and Basayo, and of course O'Neill, who's the best opening day hitter in recent memory. And then I love it. Also, Rushman tends to kind of go off on opening day too. Remember that 5 for 5 against the Red Sox a few years ago, and then he hit a homer, I believe, last year. So all right. Just went through that quickly. I just wanted to get that up there so that we could talk about it.
I was just intrigued to see who was going to play third and who was going to play second.
I felt like Blaze was kind of a shoo-in. I think Mayo, the way he hit in the spring, is probably kind of led them to just starting him at third, especially with the Westberg injury. Who else can play third, right? Jackson and now
Jackson. Yeah, that's what I was going to see if Jackson was going to play on that one.
Yeah, Jeremiah Jackson, Blaze can play there because he can play wherever. But I think they're going to give Mayo a leash to say, hey, this is yours. Go get your feet wet. Go. Yeah. So maybe an off day here and there, obviously. But
all right. We're going to go through MVPs or individual awards. American League MVP, prohibitive favorite is Aaron Judge. Of course, had 50 homers last 2 straight seasons, I believe. 3 out of the last 4, something like that. Plus 215 deservedly so. The prohibitive favorite. We have Bobby Witt right behind him, who has been incredible ever since he came up. Kyle Raleigh, who a lot of people thought should have won it last year, came in second, had a historic season, hit over 60 dongs. The big dumper, we love that guy. And then we got Vladdy, Roman Anthony making his name known on this
Damn,
list,
making a
pretty high
charge.
up.
Telling you, man.
Tell you what,
Kurt's
his stock's never been higher after the WBC.
He has easy power. And
every
he does not.
guy
He
on
doesn't
the
look
team,
21. He looks like he's 29.
everybody that was involved with the team or played on the team or coached the team, every single one of them has had nothing but just glaringly awesome remarks to say about Roman Anthony. Everyone thinks that he is going to be an absolute stud, whether it's his work ethic, his mentality, how big he is, how talented he is. I love it. I hate it for the Red Sox, but I love that kind of seeing that kind of talent. As he's so young. What is he, like 21 years old?
21. He, like I said, he looks 29, but when you hear him talk, he sounds 21.
God, born in 2004.
That's just
coming from the youngest on the show.
I know, really.
I was watching Miguel Tejada hit balls over the freaking railroad tracks in Houston on my television set because I wasn't there. But anyway, what do we think? Do we have? Let's pick a favorite, and then maybe we'll go through a long shot kind of pick. But we'll have an official pick, and then we'll throw.
I already got my picks written down, so I know who I'm going with.
Go ahead.
All right,
I'm going Bobby Witt. It was the first name that came to my mind when I thought of AL MVP. I went Bobby Witt. I didn't even look at odds or anything. I just said Bobby Witt.
Yeah.
He's going to steal bags too, and I think the stolen bases are a little bit of a lost art, or they've been coming back the last couple of years since they extended the bases or made the bases bigger, and then you can only pick off twice with the pitch clock rules and all that stuff. So I'm definitely going to go with Bobby Witt.
I'm going to go with Aaron Judge until he stops eating baseballs.
Okay.
Did you happen to see what Aaron Judge did last night, Brooks? He struck out a lot of times. No, I'm joking.
Nah. I mean, even when he's had a rough start to the year, even the first half of the year, he's won MVPs before.
No.
All right. Well, this little line of people with Gunnar Henderson and Jose Ramirez really has my eyeballs. My eyes directly go straight to that line. As much as I would love to see J-Ram finally get over the hump, I don't think the Cleveland's going to be very good. Not that your team has to be good necessarily in baseball for you to win MVP, but it does help.
It helps a lot.
He's got no protection in that lineup. Do I think he's going to have a great season? Yes. Do I think he's going to be MVP 4? Probably, but I don't think he's going to win. I'm going to go down the board a little bit and just hope for one full healthy season, because when he's healthy, he mashes. Give me Corey Seager. I think Texas is going to be good this year. If Corey Seager stays healthy, he almost won MVP in like 120 games a couple years ago because he was that good with the bat. I'm going to go a little bit off the wall here. Give me Corey Seager. And I love Gunnar and J-Ram.
How the fuck is Alejandro Kirk here?
Because he's awesome.
Okay.
I mean, maybe a little sprinkle on Scoople. Could he win the Cy Young and MVP? It's possible. It's happened before. And then we've got some guys down here: Ben Rice, Jazz Chisholm.
Get out of here with Ben Rice. Get back up to the top. Get back up to the top. Get off.
All right. We will go to NL MVP. We have all made our picks. Shohei Ohtani.
No. I have not made my pick.
Yeah, you did. You said
NL MVP?
No. We're doing NL MVP.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I thought
we made our picks for AL MVP is what I mean.
All right.
Shohei Ohtani minus 145 is bananas, but also, I mean, he's going to pitch this year, and he's almost certainly going to hit 40 to 50 homers. So really tough to say he's not going to win the MVP. Brooks, who do you like in the NL?
Shohei.
Yeah.
I want to say there's going to be voter fatigue for Shohei Ohtani, but he does both things so well. You can't deny him. So it's Ohtani.
All right, 2 for Ohtani. I said it. I hinted at this earlier. Give me Ronald Acuna. I think he's got a chance to hit 40 homers and steal 50 plus bags again this year. And every other year He basically goes crazy because every other year he tears his ACL and then he comes back and fucking is insane. So I like the Braves to be pretty good this year. I think he's going to be a big part of it. I think we'll see a career type of year from Ronald Acuna, from a guy who's already had multiple career years. So yeah, give me Ronald Acuna Jr. Going down to American League Cy Young Award. Here's where it's going to get fun.
You guys are going to hate me.
Had a really tight race last year between Skubal and Crochet, and actually Hunter Brown entered that discussion as well for the Houston Astros. I'll go first.
Kelsey, I'm gonna need a badge for this.
Actually,
Brian,
these guys. Brian, I want you to go first because you're hyping this up. Who do you got?
Yeah, well, Kelsey's gonna have to bring me a badge soon because you guys are gonna fucking accost me after I make this pick. I'm gonna go Jack Leiter. Okay, I watched him in 3 spring training games randomly. He's throwing frisbees. I love it. He's the 4th guy in his own rotation. Give me Jack Leiter. I think Brooks is going to actually come through this screen and punch me in the face.
150 to 1 if you like Jack Leiter. For $5 on it, you might be able to buy a house. Ridiculous pick, but I love it. I absolutely love the ball.
I swear, I watched him throw, and you know when you have that feeling about a guy, you're just like, it's the first time I watched, and I know this is a apples to oranges reference in terms of sports. I watched Darius Acutt play very early in the season for Arkansas randomly, and I'm like, that's a dude. And now we're all talking about him as like a top 2 pick in the NBA draft. I saw Jack Leiter throw 3 random spring training games. It's all like 2 innings a pop, but his stuff just looked dynamic. I'm going with Jack Leiter.
Love it. It's just so hard to respond to that. I don't really know what to do with my hands right now.
What do I do with my hands?
What am I supposed to do with my hands?
It's pretty wild how many Seattle Mariners are in the top 20 odds.
It's ridiculous. But
only they could hit
stud rotation. I'm gonna go with my most chalky pick yet, I guess. Give me Crochet. Was an absolute animal last year. I hate the fucking Red Sox. But I mean, he's just so good. And speaking of a guy who throws frisbees, that guy throws frisbees from the weirdest angle ever. Like I said, Chris Sale 2.0 for the Red Sox. 2.0. Went from the White Sox to the Red Sox. Just so many common denominators between those two guys. Brooks, who do you like?
Give me Jacob deGrom.
Ah, man, I love this pick.
I love it too.
I love it. If he throws a full healthy season, he's going to be in the top 5.
Without a doubt.
Big top 3. He's going to be in a top 3 if he throws a full.
Do you have 2 Cy Youngs or 1 Cy Young?
I think he won back to back. And I think he did one of them with a losing record and like a 1.6 ERA.
He went like 9 and 10.
Yeah. Pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I really like that pick too. Max Fried threw a gem last night. He's interesting to me. Cole Reagans is a guy who I like, but I don't really see the ceiling there with him. And then Hunter Brown was a dark horse last year. I think he's going to be a steady guy for that Houston team.
If he stays healthy.
I don't hate that as either.
And the Cy Young stuff is so health based. I mean, I know we talk about health is always a main factor in like teams and all that stuff. But these pitchers and how they blow their arms out, this is like the biggest thing with the biggest health risk of all.
Aroldis Chapman getting odds
200 to 1. Love that. Connolly Early. Okay, that's a person's name. All right, let's.
Kelsey's coming to give me my reprieve. I just heard the door open again.
All right. NL Cy Young Award winner. We have the odds up. Paul Skenes at plus 210. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, World Series MVP last year at 650. Christopher Sanchez, who was fucking incredible last year at 8 to 1. And then after that, falls off a little bit. Logan Webb up there in the top 5, despite the fact that he got absolutely.
Can we show Kelsey's the back of Kelsey's shirt here? Want to get behind me?
What we got?
The McManus shirt. Is she in there? 22 McManus.
I love that. Love that. Thank you to Miss Kelsey.
Thank you, Miss Kelsey.
Paul Skeens, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Christopher Sanchez, and then rounding out with Sale and Webb there in the top 5. What do we think here, fellas? Brian, let's go to you.
Hey! Give me the Skeenies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta stay chalk here with Skeens too.
Yeah, I mean, it's really really annoying, but we're gonna be team riding this one. There's just I looked at this for a while and tried to find somebody else, and it's just he's the best pitcher on the
My
planet.
only other one that I think the two guys that you're on him right now. Mizrowski, he's going to get a full year. We'll see how he does with a full year. And Zach Wheeler. I mean, those are really the only other two that I would probably throw money on.
Yeah, I mean, Roki got absolutely shelled in spring training. I know that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but a 19 ERA is tough to look away from. Mason Miller, you're almost never going to see a Cy Young come from a reliever again.
Yeah,
If it
It's got
didn't
to
happen
be.
with Britain, it's not
It's
going
got
to
to be
happen.
one of those Gagne years where you go 50 saves and 50 opportunities, 50 saves kind of
You
situation.
gotta break some records to
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
But Steele, I mean, there's a go down a little bit. I see Steele and Jared Jones are getting odds here for guy. I mean, and they're not even going to pitch a full year this year.
Yeah. See,
So-
that's the kind of bets I don't like. And Strider, same thing. Strider starting the season on the IL. I don't love that either.
So I just don't think this pool of pitchers is just not as strong as the AL.
Yeah,
So,
I totally agree. I actually Michael King as
Sorry, I
well.
was talking to Kelsey a little bit, guys. Did anyone say anything about Blake Snell? And if you did, I apologize.
No,
Not
my
really.
problem with Blake Snell is I just never know how many innings. If he's thrown 180 plus innings twice and he's won Cy Young both times.
And that's kind of what I was
in the
getting
league
at.
like 10 years. He just doesn't win. He doesn't throw innings. I just don't, and especially with the Dodgers, they don't need him to throw innings. So I just don't like it really.
But he's going to be on a good team. And once again, we were talking about it earlier. Like being on a good team actually helps your odds and everything like that. And I just think he's going to be on one of the better teams. And I think Michael King is a guy that I would also call like a dark horse.
I love him.
That one.
I love him because I just love his stuff is so fucking good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, guys down here, I don't think this middle tier of pitchers is certainly a lot worse than the guys in the AL, in my opinion. And
Yeah,
maybe
especially since there's so many more relievers in this. In this pool.
Yeah.
All right, that is our Cy Young picks. We all went with Skeens there. All right, back to the offensive side. We're going to go league leaders, and we're going to go to home runs. We did our homer draft already. But this is not going to be snake draft style. This is going to be pick whoever you want. Who's going to hit the most dongs this year? And of course, the leaders in the clubhouse are Judge Ohtani, Schwarber, and Cal Raleigh, with a couple of other names coming right after them. Brooks, let's go to you first here. What do we like?
Give me Schwarber.
Schwarber just hitting 50 plus tanks again back to back.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to play a position. He knows what his role is. So,
yeah. Brian?
Give me Judge. Give me Judge because he can hit to both fields and he has that short porch out in right field, even though he's a right-handed hitter.
Yeah, Arson Judge, not a bad pick there either. I'm gonna go a shocker here, I guess a little bit. He's only fifth on the odds board, but I picked him in our draft the other day. Give me Kurtz, Nick, once again playing in that little league field out
I
in
hate you with Kurtz,
Sacramento. Not saying his name in order. Not doing it. But I just think absolute raw power, young, good lineup, going to get some pitches to hit and just plays in a little league field. So, a little bit surprising myself, honestly, there. But I'm taking. All right.
Yeah, Joe, I just don't see Dumper as a switch hitter and a catcher repeating that season. But
it's hard to repeat when you're pulling those miles.
Yeah, I love it. Bradish wins Cy Young. That would be
I hope
fun.
so.
Shane Baz could also win Cy Young. I mean, not everyone could.
Baz,
whatever. I'm
Someone
gonna
said-
be fucking hyped the whole year.
I don't know who said it the other day. We were talking about how to pronounce it. Is it Baz or Baz? And someone goes, Dundalk, it's Bees.
That was me. That was me.
Bees. Awesome.
All right. Most regular season strikeouts. We've got Tarek Skubal and Paul Skeens at the top, along with Crochet. This is a little bit different than the Cy Young vote. This is just a guy you think is going to get innings and punch tickets. Give me Jacob Mizrowski starting on opening day for the Brewers. I think they're going to be good, and I think that guy is fucking ridiculous. So that's going to be a little bit of a fun pick. Give me Miz from the Brewers.
I would take Mr. McNeil from the New York Mets.
McNeil.
McLean?
McLean. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say. My apologies. McLean.
That's
Give me,
okay.
give me Trevor Hoffman. No. Um, in all seriousness here, give me. I don't want to go chalk again.
You're gonna go chalk.
Give me Sale. Give me Sale.
Ooh, I
I
like it.
that. I like that.
37-year-old Chris Sale, but still punches fucking tickets. Won Cy Young 2 years ago. Probably would have been in the running last year, but he got hurt.
Brooks, get a bottle of whiskey if you don't mind, or have your dad bring one down so you know they're there. Because next time that Dusty says punching tickets, we all have to do a shot.
Okay.
They're at Costco right now.
Oh, they're at Costco.
Buying whiskey, hopefully, because I feel like punching tickets coming up again here shortly.
All right. I'll stop saying it. Rookie of the year. We said we were going to breeze through this. Clearly we like Samuel Basayo. He's our guy. I like Beavers as a dark horse here. But I like this Murakami dude. He's going to be playing for the White Sox. He's got no expectations on that deal, and I think he could hit some tanks and win this award. I mean, once again, we don't know these guys. We've never seen them really play, so
yeah. I'm going Basayo just because he's going to get a plethora of at bats.
Yeah,
either at catcher or at DH, and it's just the ballpark placates to. And I hate all these large P words I'm using. It works in his favor, so I'm going to go with Basayo.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you on Basayo.
Yeah. NL, Brian, of course, you're going to be taking Nolan McLean. You just took him to have the most strikeouts in the National League.
100%. I didn't know he was still a rookie. I didn't. That's why I said I don't like the rookie of the year things. I don't know what the hell constitutes a rookie anymore.
Yeah. Well, he pitched I think 6 games or 7 games last year, so he still has rookie status. I don't really know how that works for pitchers
because he's not. I mean, in all honesty, he's not a rookie to me.
Yeah. Connor Griffin, a guy that the Pirates sent down. A lot of people are kind of frustrated about that, but he'll be up early.
He'll be up early, and he hits bombardiers.
Yeah.
Do I go with the human password?
Oh yeah. Where is he?
Go with the human password.
There he is.
Who is the human password? Whoa!
Look at his name.
Holy moly! I love this. I love this.
Yeah, Joe Stinnickson? I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to spell that either, or to say that either.
This guy's last name's Tong.
I like Tongs.
Salads.
But I am gonna go with.
What is this guy's name? This is a guy.
This
is a human being.
He's just me.
This is a guy.
I'm picking him. All right.
I mean, we have to, right?
Yeah.
It is
right around the corner.
It is Lent, right?
I think I Venmo you $5 right now. We just take that guy.
That's the guy's first and last name. There's no way.
Give me Connor Griffin.
All right, I love it. As much as I don't like the Mets this year, I'm going to take Carson Bench here. He's made the opening day roster. I think he's going to be pretty good. JJ Weatherholt also interesting. He's going to be playing for that terrible Cardinals team, but plays a lot of positions, and he's going to get a lot of opportunities. Yeah. So he'll be playing all over the infield this year. Watch out for him. He's going to be like the Westberg kind of player for them if he can stay healthy. If he can stay healthy. We all know.
I'm going to kick you.
I know. Manager of the year, yes, American League. Yeah. This is, once again, we can go through this quickly because we don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, Albernaz 7-1. Yeah. Give me him.
Fuck yeah.
Taking Albie, and then Pat Murphy. I think the Brewers are going to be awesome.
Once again, I'm going to go voter fatigue on Pat Murphy because I think he's won the last 2 years.
If you like the Reds to win that division, Terry Francona is going to be in consideration.
Tito has a lot of love from the media, and so that would not be a bad pick if you were a betting person.
Craig Stammen is a relief pitcher for the Nationals. Why is he on here? Is he actually?
He used to be. He used to
be.
He's a coach. What?
He's the same guy.
Used to be, sir.
Oh my God!
I dig Walt White. Where's Walt Weiss on this?
He's third in the odds, 7-1.
I like Walt Weiss.
All right. Walt Weiss is Brian's pick. Once again, we're going through those quick. That's not
Yeah.
a huge deal there. I mean, do you guys want to have it? Do you have any breakout players? Any guys you think are going to be really good this year? We
Yeah,
don't
so I have one. I think he was going to be my second pick in the NL MVP if Otani wasn't such a studly baseball player. It's O'Neal Cruz. Now he's already made his name,
Ooh.
but I think this is where he takes that leap and he becomes one of the top 5 guys in the National League.
He learns how to hit a curveball.
Well, look. Pedro Serrano did as well. He went into voodoo. So I'm going to go O'Neal Cruz, even though he's already a great baseball player, made an All-Star team, was in the home run derby last year. I'm going O'Neal
He
Cruz
didn't make
to
the
take
All-Star
that
team.
next step.
He was
He
in
didn't
the
make the
home run
All-Star team?
derby. He was in the home run derby. He did not
Okay.
make the All-Star team.
Okay, fair enough. I thought he was also in the All-Star game, but
I
that
mean,
being said, O'Neal
either way,
Cruz.
we can see him making a big leap. He's definitely had decent seasons, but not a guy who's put up MVP type numbers. You know,
If he
That's
figures
my
out how to
breakout
hit
guy.
off-speed pitches, then yeah, I agree with you.
Hats for bats. Keeps bats warm.
Keep
Brooks.
that. Thank you.
Brooks, any breakout players you want to discuss?
Breakout players.
Shane Baz / Baz. Do you like him?
I mean, you could say him to have. I mean, that's almost like a comeback player, really. I'm trying to look at all these guys are studs. I mean, right? If it's anything, it's going to be a comeback player after an injury or injury in a down year. You can't even say Gunner's going to have a comeback. He had a good season last year by most people's standards, but we see it as a down year. Yeah, I mean, give me Boz, I guess. I've been high on Boz the entire time.
Bradish is not a bad selection here.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And I'm not trying to go homer pick.
You're not wrong. I mean, I just did.
Bradish's not a bad pick.
No, I don't think Bradish is a bad pick either. I kind of want to say Mizorowski, but I feel like he was kind of a revelation last year. But I think he could make the jump into like legitimate Cy Young candidacy this year. So maybe I could pick him. Maybe he's too good.
He had like the Jeremy Lin version of like breakout, like when he came up with the Brew Crew, and then it kind of faded a little bit. But also, no one can pronounce his last name.
Yeah. I really wanted to take Jackson Holiday for this, but I just don't love the starting the season with the injury. I just don't. I wanted to pick him, but I don't think I can.
I actually thought about, and he just got sent down. Dylan Cruz. I mean, this guy could actually just come up a match.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and say Jackson Holiday regardless. But I like Mizorowski too. It depends on what you define as a breakout. Anyway, those are not as important. Those are just fun little names I wanted to discuss potential guys. World Series matchup and winner. This is the final category. Let's go to the World Series odds here. And of course, the Dodgers are the favorite at a little over 2-1. Yankees right behind them at 10-1. And then some other teams, a lot of AL East teams in here in the top. We don't like that because that's the division we play in. But that's okay. Brooks, Brian, then I'll go.
What was it?
World Series matchup and winner.
Matchup and winner. Give me. I mean, I got to keep going with the Dodgers here and playing. Fuck. Playing the Rangers.
Who is it? Dodgers, Rangers?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I don't hate that. Who's winning?
Rangers, I guess. I don't know. I have no
idea.
Rangers over Dodgers.
If you did know, one, you would have the sports almanac from Back to the Future, and two, sports would be a lot less interesting.
I just don't. I'm not good at World Series picks. I have no idea. Like, I just want to go chalk here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I will go the Atlanta Braves versus the Boston Red Sox.
Braves, Red Sox, the John Smoltz Bowl.
Yep, and I will take the Atlanta Braves to win the World
Braves
Series
over Red Sox. That's
The Red Cox?
I like that. I like that one.
I don't like that one.
It's certainly fun.
But what do I know?
But what would I wear?
That's it. I'm not going.
I'm probably going to be pretty chalky here. Give me Dodgers over Tigers.
Okay.
I think Dodgers get there pretty much regardless in the NL. And I like the Tigers rotation in the postseason. I think Justin Verlander could be a legitimate threat to actually start a playoff game and be good. And he's like the third or fourth guy in their rotation. So I just like what they have up top. Skubal and Valdez are going to put out quality starts pretty much every time. So yeah, give me the Dodgers over the Tigers. And that will be our World Series predictions. Teams that you didn't have winning the divisions, do you like any of those teams to make a run in the playoffs? I mean, we don't really necessarily have to go.
Seattle, obviously.
Yeah, you took Texas to win, but Seattle, you think they could?
Yeah, Seattle. Seattle's got a big move written all over them at the trade deadline for a massive hitter.
Yeah, and that's something we don't consider when we do these pregame things. Yeah. Like if somebody trades for, God forbid, the Tigers have a tank season in the beginning half, and Skubal's on the table all of a sudden, that could really change something. And that's probably not going to happen. But
I also think the Padres have a legitimate chance because, again, not only with what they have right now, but what you guys just said, they are not afraid to go make moves at the deadline.
They're pushing chips into the table because they're going to go in the shitter for about 5 years in about 2 years from now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're all in. They are the St. Louis Rams, for lack of a better term. Excuse my language, Glenn and Vicky. Fuck them picks. They just go all in, and they are just like, we're here. Deal with it. My dick's been in the building for 10 minutes. So, let's go.
Joe, are you talking about the Heat and the Kings? What are you talking? Get out of here. What are you talking? That's not going to happen, dude. As much as I love you, that is no chance that is going to happen.
That would be wild if it did, though.
Oh man, that would be something else. That'd be like 2 8 seeds making the final in the NCAA tournament. All right. Yeah, that is our MLB season preview, guys. It's fucking opening day. The Orioles first pitch in about a couple hours.
I just checked our other member of the show, Drew Burton. He's over at Quigley's right now.
They're at Quigs. Ooh. There's apparently a couple good bands playing today, live bands. One outside of Quigs, and then one, I guess, outside of Pickles 771, all that. So good day to be an Oriole fan.
Bad day to be an alcoholic beverage.
Really, really bad day to be an alcoholic beverage. Good day to be a half Irish pub, though. Shout out Quigley's.
McGovern's West.
I wonder what horrible, terrible beer that he's going to be pushing on everyone this year.
For those of you that don't know what Quigley's is, it is a little sidebar on Portland Street, right near the Babe Ruth Museum, where we randomly discovered. I'm not going to say discovered like we invented lightning or anything like that, or electricity. But that being said, we go over there, and I think, what did he do? He did Telmer Dew bombs for all of us, and I was like, this is god awful. What the hell? The man has a gas grill inside of his establishment. That is so illegal. It's incredible.
Oh my god!
Not to mention, every time you order a beer, if you're ordering the same beer, the same Coors Light, the same Yingling, whatever it is, for an hour, you order 3 or 4 of them, you're going to get about 2 or 3 different prices.
Without a doubt. I think you guys all ordered. I think I might have had my dad with me. My dad wanted a Jack and Coke, or I wanted a Jack and Coke, and he came back 20 minutes later. We were like, "Where the fuck did he go?" The owner is named John Quigley, and he knows me. Whenever he sees me around town, he's like, "Rogers." So anyway, he came back 20 minutes later. He had to go get ice from the Sunoco gas station down the street because his ice machine didn't work. Like, what the hell? I would have got a beer.
You could have just said something, man.
Just tell me.
Yeah, dude, we don't need ice in this one. Just Jack and Coke, no ice. Yeah.
He's a wild human being.
Very much
And
so.
also, you go in there, you order a Natty Boh or a Coors Light or whatever, and he's always trying to sell you a Narragansett or a Hams or whatever the fuck he has that day. I also remember there was a game that I think Brooks, you went to this. My parents went to. It was our parents' first Oriole game in a really long time, and it was snowing. It was cold as fuck.
If you don't
And we
know,
were
our
under
parents boycotted the Orioles for a long time.
Yeah. But anyway, we get them to finally to go to their first game in a while. It's like maybe the second week of the year. We're bad. It's after the 2012 to 2016 run. It's probably 2017, 18, around that range. And we go to Quigley's before the game, and we watched an entire episode of The Three Stooges from like 1940. Quigley's. And then we went to the game, and we left in like the fourth inning because it was like 35 degrees. It was awful.
Well, what was the bar we used to go to that closed down before we started going to Quigley's?
Camden Pub.
Camden Pub. Yeah.
Camden Pub. Yeah, it shut down now. And I'm not being funny when I say this. Now it's like an Ethiopian restaurant or something like that. Some sort of ethnic restaurant.
Really?
It's like the street or 2 streets down or something.
It's right next to the University of Maryland Medical Center.
Yeah. But yeah. What's your guys' favorite?
This is a great day. This is a blast of a day. I have to go to work in about an hour and a half. It's
80 degrees here.
Central.
Yeah. Sit outside, watch baseball, and if we were in Pasadena, we'd probably be eating crabs. What you're afraid about now?
We always do.
Listening to game on the radio in the screen house.
With Fred Manfra.
Yeah.
This is. I mean, if it wasn't opening day, I would not be drinking. This is my last day drinking for probably the next 3 weeks. So I'm getting this out of my system today because I got a little issue with my left leg. So I'm taking a little break. But that being said, today is opening day. We got to hang out.
All right. Hell yeah. I have not had an alcoholic beverage yet, and I would like that to change very shortly.
Well, we will. So what do we think for the game today? What do we think, boys? And actually, let me ask a question to the group. What do we think in terms of, is there a pitch count? Is there an innings limit for Mr. Rogers today?
No.
I don't think necessarily.
I mean, there's always a pitch count.
I would say, yeah. I mean, they're not going.
You know what I mean, Brooks? Like something more than 100 pitches, like 60 pitches, 70 pitches.
It's gonna be
shocked if it's over like 110. It's probably going to be around 100, I would think, and hopefully he gets through 5 or 6 innings. But I don't know. Pitching, defense, and a 3-run Tyler O'Neill bomb. That's what I'm expecting.
Okay.
Orioles 8, Twins 3, says Joe Racky. Don't hate that.
Like that.
That's funny you say that because, like, in my mind, I was like, do I set the over/under runs for the Orioles today at 8? And then he just said 8. So,
Randy, happy opening day. Cubs fan?
Yeah.
Cubs fan?
Yeah. Trying to get Randy to meet up with us today, but he's got some family stuff.
He's got some Randy stuff going on.
What you got going on today, Brooksy? What are you guys doing?
My parents just got home from Costco, so we're probably gonna leave here and hit a pub somewhere soon to watch some baseball.
Good boys, sound about right. So you guys can all walk there.
Oh man,
Danny
guy
boy?
I forgot to.
Danny boy. I meant Danny boy.
Guy I forgot to talk about on this podcast in general, but on when we did the Rookie of the Year talk, Carl Crawford's son, Justin Crawford, is like 20 years old and 22 years old. He's starting for the Phillies on opening day. Not only did he make the squad, he's starting.
Wow.
And apparently he has been absolutely tearing up spring training and the minors last year. Look out for him. He's fast as shit. If he's anything like his dad, he's going to be a fucking animal.
Awesome.
Because that dude led the league in steals and triples, I think, like 5 years in a row or something like that. Absolute stud. So he's also got, I think, a younger brother who's going to be pretty good as well. So
and his dad's probably getting paid by the Red Sox.
Really,
probably.
maybe he is. Really, just getting really into the swing of kids that I watched a lot when I was a kid, having their sons play, and it's been for a long time. But now it's like it feels like every year there's like 5 more guys that I'm like, oh Christ, his fucking son's playing now.
Welcome to the club, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and officially, Tim did make the Phillies.
Nice, good. I was going to ask you that, Brooksy.
By the hair of his cock.
26 man, dude, still on the team.
But I think he made it because somebody might have gotten hurt. He was having a rough spring training, if you were following it all. But he's on the team, so he needs to go out there and put some good put some good tape out there. So
Yeah. Upgrades at Camden Yards. We have, I guess, removed some seats. Capacity is down almost 4,000 from last year. I don't think that matters all that much.
They talked about
Hopefully
someone that went to the game said they put a new I don't know what you call it, but the scoreboard, like the thin scoreboards that go
the
around.
ribbon.
Yeah, the ribbon. It's a good way to put it. If that's not actually what it's called, the ribbon is new. The sound system is new, which we talked about the other day.
Yeah, sound system, by the way, it's not just new. Every speaker in the yard is brand new. All 800 of them. They took every single old one out and put brand new ones in everywhere.
Got rid of all the VCRs in the place.
Sound should be much, much better. I know that's been a big complaint at the yard for a couple of years. And also, they got the big screen out there. If you're confused, if you're at the game today, you're confused about what's going on in the flag court, they're building a bar. It's going to be open around the All-Star break. So that's what's going on there. But otherwise, if you're going to the game, if you're watching this, guys, have so much fun. I would fucking love to be in Baltimore today. I don't know. I mean, I could get in my car right now and be there by opening pitch.
You really could. Yeah, you could.
I would be flying, but I'm probably not going to do that. The plan is to go to the Bull on the Beach, which is home base. And maybe they'll let us throw peanuts on the ground. Who knows? Probably won't.
You're going to throw penises on the ground?
Penises, yes.
That's wild.
They do have a couple of penis bar keys behind the bar. They have the long penis bottle openers.
Long?
Oh, they're long. Yeah.
No.
One of them is wooden.
How did we get here?
I ask myself that every day.
Thrown off, man.
It happens, dude. It happens. Well, hey, let's all enjoy opening day. Just a heads up, just give you one thing. It's now baseball related. It's Miss Alicia's birthday tomorrow. The Natty Bogart will change to the lovely yellow and blue for her tomorrow at 10 p.m., 10 to 10:15.
Why yellow and blue?
That's the color she loved. So,
Big
Mr. Dave
Loyola
Nip,
fan,
club
huh?
member. Dave Nip is very nice. Mr. Dave Nip from the club. Thank you very much. He changes the Natty Bogart for her in perpetuity on her birthday moving forward. So
that's awesome. Love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that.
Miss Alicia Gladfelder.
Remembering our friends.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. We have baseball today. Exciting stuff. Let's get some alcoholic beverages in you guys. Let's have some fun. And let's have a safe day out there and enjoy being back.
Hey, hope is real. Hope is real. We're back, baby.
And boots on the ground, Sean Foy, our buddy, has been at Quigley's for roughly 10 minutes. Wondering how many $4 to $7 beers he has consumed.
Free.
Oh man, 550, 640.
This is the son of a gun who's never seen. You know what? The Orioles will win the World Series when Foy watches Field of Dreams.
I don't think he ever will. I think we might have to tape him to the chair.
I'm telling you, tape him to the chair. This is something new. We should have done it at his bachelor party.
Oh, man. You made him watch it as he was passing out on the couch.
20 really drunk dudes just gathering around watching Field of Dreams. Nothing like it.
Just a bunch of 30, 40-year-old men crying on the couch.
Naked. Eating Jack Browns.
Jackson Holiday, by the way, starting his rehab stint on Friday in Norfolk. That's good news. That means he's going to be getting some at-bats right away. Hopefully he'll be up sometime by the end of next week. If not, going to miss maybe a week or two. But he's going to be playing baseball, getting himself back into form. Westberg's still hurt. Don't really know what's going on with him. He's on a 10-day IL, which I thought was interesting. And then Keegan Aiken went to the IL. The two lefties in the bullpen are Dietrich Enns and Wolfram, right? Wolfram Alpha?
Yeah, Wolfram.
And then, yeah, that's it. That's it for the lefties in the pen. That's going to be the most interesting glaring predictions or glaring issue for the Orioles for me is the bullpen. See how they produce early in the year. Hopefully today we don't have to use them because Trevor Rogers is going to throw a perfect game.
Yep. I like that. Strong last name. And we'll talk all other sports next Tuesday. I don't give a shit about Tom Brady. I don't give a shit about the NCAA tournament right now. And today is baseball.
Everyone turn the lights off on Aaron Judge because he might just put on a lot of sombreros this year if the lights are too bright. Sorry.
Got
did
him.
I say
Didn't
that?
you pick him first in your home run draft? No big deal.
No, I think I picked Ohtani. Didn't I? Did I pick Judge?
You took
I can't
Judge.
remember.
I
Did
took Ohtani
How do you know? You couldn't.
because I remembered.
You
You
couldn't
don't know.
possibly know. You don't.
Nobody
I-
knows.
I did take.
I
it.
remembered. You did. I took Ohtani, and he took Schwarber.
All
I
right.
remember.
Love you guys. I need a beer. See you
All
guys.
All right, see you, boys.
All right. See you
Love you.
guys.